Yo, what's up? Okay. Alright, no worries. I'm just making the finishing setups for the stream, so you guys take your time. Of course. I think I've. Oh, we have Sparhawk here too. Um, yeah, no worries. I just got home, so I was like, okay, let's see if I can pick up a match. So I'm stoked. Oh, okay. Sparhawk, can you hear me now?
I can still hear you.
Okay, cool, cool. I had us both muted, and that's why they couldn't hear us. So, welcome everybody to the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, Sparhawk casting with me today. DeepFriedMingBalls versus Phoenix Rising Amethyst here. So, let me pull up the bands real quick. So, we're playing Volskaya. We're banning Tomb of the Spider Queen, Cursed Hollow, Dragon Chart, and Braxis Holdout. So,
Exciting.
yeah, go for it.
I was just saying it should be an exciting game tonight.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I always like Volskaya has like that nice mix of big macro map along with team fighting on the objective too. So it's definitely one of my favorite maps personally.
Right.
All right, so let me. I think I added you as a friend. Okay, cool. So we're just waiting for everybody to get situated with the match starting up. Do-do-do. Hey, Saralath, thanks for joining. It says good luck to both teams. Appreciate it. All
Yeah, I'm
right.
really hoping the best for Amethyst. They haven't had an overall successful season, so I like to see them pull off. At least to get that at least one W tonight. That'd be cool.
Heck yeah! And for those of you who don't know Sparhawk, he is well. As far he is, you're the head caster and organizer for Phoenix Rising. Am I correct?
That is correct. I am uh, trying to take applications for people who want to be a caster as part of an organization, for various events and to get our branding out there. And um, there was nobody else around to do it, and I love to cast, so they said, "Here, take it."
There we go.
So I'll do it till they find somebody better.
Oh, Mr. Sparhawk over here is a very humble guy too. So, yeah, if you guys want to do some more casting, like when NGS is all done over with, like send him a message, find him in the NGS Discord. Um, Band Aid 2 says good luck to both of you. Thanks for tuning in and hope you enjoy the game. I'm stoked for it too. So I have not yet watched Phoenix Rising Amethyst. Is there, like you said, they've been having some tough matches in the past couple of games, but do you have any insights into like the team play or the type of play style they have or anything?
Amethyst, yeah, I actually played on Amethyst for about three-quarters of the season
Oh, okay.
until I retired from gaming and then got picked up by Sapphire so they could fulfill their quota and not have to forfeit their season. Otherwise, they probably would have still been on Amethyst playing tonight.
Hmm. So
Uh, they have there's a lot to watch out for.
games, but
If Tomjin is on his calls, uh, they can cause a lot of hurt,
hmm.
and the DPS really needs to follow up to get those kills as quick as they can.
Ah, I see. Okay, I'm looking forward to that.
Barista is a phenomenally strong healer, and there's no way you can ban all the healers that she plays. So it's really exciting to watch.
Okay. Well, Tom Jen, is it Lieutenant? Oh, Little Barista.
Yeah.
All right, so looking for the heels there. Looking forward to this then. And it's cool that we have like inside scoop from Sparhawk here. As you guys have heard, he has retired from Phoenix Rising Amethyst, so the one of the shortest NGS careers probably in this season.
Actually, no, I've been playing NGS since season 8, I believe.
Okay, but Phoenix Rising Amethyst just for like three-quarters of it.
No, when I actually came, I I took an application from This is Kobe, the founder, and he asked me to captain Phoenix Rising Amethyst. So I did that for 4 seasons, and I just felt it was my time. I wanted to move on to bigger and better things like casting.
Hmm.
I really enjoy it, and so I just thought it was my time to retire. I mean, Amethyst is now they're a new team, all new players, and but they gel really well. They just need to make it. Uh, they just got to peak that coin. I mean, the only complaint I've ever had with them is they're not sure how to win the game.
Hmm.
Right? Like they don't know when to make that final crushing blow
Hmm.
and to just end it. But they've been working with a phenomenal captain. His name is Shogun Misa. He plays for Phoenix Rising Ruby, and he has helped streamline the team quite a bit. So I'm definitely looking forward to see what they bring tonight.
Yeah, sounds great. Awesome. All right, in the chat we have Willard. Willard says, "Good luck, everyone. Thanks for tuning in." And it's Mrs. Windup Bird. I'm just here to cheer on Silver Arrow because he seems nice, and I hear he's the Mephisto King. All right, so we have Sparhawk talking about a little Brewista and Tomjin here on the side of Phoenix Rising Amethyst, and Mrs. Windup Bird shouting out to Silver Arrow, as well as Fizzwix. Silver Arrow is so great. Oh boy, just giving a whole nother level. Is this like a
Uh,
copy pasta? That's like the first copy pasta for my stream.
yeah, maybe.
Well, Fizzwix and Mrs. Winderberg, we're glad to have you guys here. And it looks like Silver Arrow is the mage specialist on DeepFriedMingBalls. So,
Well, uh, DFMB, they're a really strong team. I've had the chance to play them a couple of times,
mhm.
and I mean, they bring a lot of scare with them. So hopefully, Amethyst was able to do their draft and know who to ban, right? And if
Hmm.
they can get at least a couple of key people off their main likes, then I think they have a good chance for success.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, regardless of records or win streaks or whatnot, I'm always really excited for each game because, I mean, at least in my divisions, whenever we've played people at the top of the rankings or at the bottom, yeah, you might see like the 2-0 or the like dominations, but from my experience, a lot of times these games are usually close enough, and the 2-0s or the 2-1s, they just don't give it justice. So
No, I agree.
yeah, so regardless of, yeah, I mean, I know it's an overused meme. Regardless of, the comeback mechanics joke that Heroes of the Storm always seems to have on its back, I really do like the part that it's not just a League of Legends 45-minute like grind to losing. So,
I guess we're getting into the game, the draft.
and here we go, Volskaya Foundry. So Eldritch Krizo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching Sparhawk and I here, and thanks for cheering on both teams. Ms. Weinberg's Bandit is watching too. Looking forward to it. Hello, Bandit.
Awesome. Hey, Bandit.
All right, so Phoenix Rising Amethyst with the first ban here. So we did see from the chat that Mephisto is a big pick for Deep Fried
Yes.
Ming Balls.
Yes. So they should already know that. Hopefully, they did a scouting report, and
Mm-hmm.
that's one of their top priority bans,
Yeah.
unless they want to steal it. But I think if they don't ban it, it'll be close to first pick.
Uh, yeah, I guess with a team name like Deep Fried Ming Balls, you gotta have some type of mage specialist, right? All
Yeah.
right. Oh, so who called that? Willard called out the Ofri ban.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's another Silver Arrow hero.
mm, strong on this type of map too. And then we have
Oh, for
a
sure.
Sonya ban from Deep Fried Ming Balls.
I think if they did their scouting, but by banning Orphea, if they banned the Mephisto, I would be 100% okay with that. That would allow, I mean, Silver Arrow probably has more tricks up his sleeve, but it takes away his two strongest heroes. And if you let him have Mephisto, he's going to cause a lot of damage on points.
Yeah, Orphea would have been insane too, but I like the Sonya band. It's getting more popular these days, especially
She's
just how strong she is.
Yeah, she's in such a good place.
Hmm. So we have a Li Ming band. So Deep Fried Ming Ball's not able to play Li Ming this game. I'm wondering if the other target bands. I mean, I don't know about target bands, but the Uther, the Hogger's still up.
I
I'm
could
not.
see a Deckard ban. That would be a respect ban onto Barista.
Hmm.
Some of her, when they're taking LDAP's Rainer away, it's a hero he's really strong on,
Now,
really comfortable.
does LDAP usually go with an Executioner with that Rainer, or does he go like the Ace in the Hole? Do you know? Like team fight versus
It,
Merc.
it, it depends on uh, really what they're looking for in the comp,
Hmm.
right? Like who they're going with tank, or and do they have enough slows to generate good ace in the hole procs? But instead, we have a Gazlo pick. First pick Gazlo.
Hmm.
Mad respect.
From Reina de Gaslo. Willard in the chat says you can't ban out DeepFriedMingballs. Their hero pools are too deep.
I would agree.
So we have Miss Sue so and so on the Diva and Julia on Anduin. So they're I like this that they're hiding their DPS picks until after the ban phase. So it's gonna kind of make it hard for Phoenix Rising Amethyst to draft around any type of team comp that they have.
I 100% agree. And Dap's got to be on his toes. Diva played right is a good counter
Mm-hmm.
for Gazlo. And there's the Deckard in May.
I really like this pick from Little Burst and Tomden. Like May is definitely one of my favorite tanks. I feel like May is very oppressive right now with the zoning potential of the Blizzard and the icing, but that combined with Decker's slow and root, I mean,
Yeah, that's scary.
yeah, Deep Fried Mingballs should try to draft some good mobile heroes. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard for them to move around at that point when the objective comes up.
What I would like to see from Amethyst, I'm not sure how far their pools extend, but if one of them was to play Phoenix, you could have an ice wall into a Deckard sleep, into a planet crack or grab a bomb.
Hmm.
I mean, that just wipes whatever team. Whoever gets caught, they're just gonna die.
Yeah, you're completely right. I totally forgot about Gazzo's Wombo potential, even though it's one of the coolest Wombo potentials in the game. Like, already the setup from Phoenix Rising Amethyst looks really great for the point, so now it's just. Actually, both teams hit their DPS picks, excuse me. Um, kind of keeping
Smart
their
on
cards
both.
close to the sleeve.
I think that makes. I think Amethyst. I know they have the hero pool, so they're looking to see if they can counter specific DPS. And
Oh my
they
god,
hope.
dude!
Oh,
What the
wow!
heck?
I would not have predicted that in any way, shape, or form.
I thought they were gonna go like Joanna Falling Sword with the light bomb, but
Yeah,
Cho'Gall Volskaya. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm looking forward to
I
this game.
I think they chose. That's why they chose the Anduin. I think if they went with the Ariel,
Mm-hmm.
um, they probably would have given away too much.
Mm-hmm.
And Amethyst. However, they are coming back with Vala and Deathwing.
This is these two
So
DPS picks pack a heavy punch. Holy shit.
there's a lot of there's a lot of control on the side of Phoenix Rising Amethyst. Like I say, between Deathwing with his stuns, grab bomb, stay a while and listen, ice wall, and even if Vala goes Rain of Vengeance.
Oh my god, dude. This is gonna be fun. I love these drafts just for like the craziness of how they both look. You have Wombo potential with the Deathwing as well as the Gravel Bomb, like Sloan
Right.
Root Deckard and Maze. I guess she'd go Ice Wall in this case, but on the other
Tarleton he usually favors ice wall over avalanche.
yeah. Checking in the chat here. Eldritch Ram talking about him playing Avatar. We don't not gonna see him that game. And I wonder if Krizo, I wonder if you guessed this when you said I want to see what's coming. And Miss Blind Bird. Everybody's looking for some spice here. So looking forward to this. Let's hop into the game. So if you want to pop off with Phoenix Rising's roster, I'll give that to you, good sir.
All right. All right. Eldap is playing Gazlo. Little Bursta on her semi-famous Deckard. Sylvester Chung's playing Vala. Tomjin on the May. And Random Person on the Deathwing.
And then on the other side, we have to look at the names here. We have Miss So-and-so and Huli on the Cho'Gall, Silver Arrow on the Zul'jin, the Hen on the Diva, and Anduin on the Syl. And I unfortunately used the wrong layout, so you guys won't be able to see the team names here, but the left side is Phoenix Rising and the right side is DeepFriedMingBalls. So my apologies for that, guys. Alright, so we have both teams in the middle, just ARAMing right now. No solo lane matchup quite yet. In terms of talents here, we do have Zul'jin going the stacking quest. And looks like in terms of team strategy here, DeepFriedMingBalls on the red team will want to try to stack up to level 16 as soon as possible in order to level up that Cho'Gall.
I think Dap needs to get to his lane, or their off laners need to get to their respective lanes.
It
And it looks like
looks,
they're going to put Deathwing up top. That's
yeah,
a scary matchup for Deathwing against a Diva.
yeah, it's interesting because I guess they're looking to keep Cho'Gall in the bot and the mid in order to make the rotations a little bit faster. Maybe with Diva double soaking mid and top too. I mean, there's a lot of easy mobility for both teams with the conveyor belt on the bottom. We have Silver Chung and Little Barista on their camps. Seeing the same thing for the other side too. Both teams getting their Mer camps. I'm just gonna call Choga Hu and Su. That's way better than pronouncing it individually.
I
But
think so.
alright, both teams pretty much even in terms of macro here. Getting a little bit amount of soak more on the side of DeepFriedMingBalls here. I like how Random Person not trying to miss any soak at all, even though he's trying to get in some team fight in mid. And it's
Yeah,
interesting.
like you're gonna have a hard time double soaking against the speed of Diva.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's going to need support to actually take the Diva down. I like the macro that Amethyst is presenting. You know, right away on the macro game, just trying to get. You got the machine gun camp right at 1 minute, getting their airplane camps out and going.
And even though it's a four-man team comp from Deep Fried Ming Balls, they're pushing lanes pretty hard. I mean, part of it is because Silver Chung and Lieutenant Barista, or Little Barista, are doing a good job of getting camps. Looks like Silver Arrow is doing the camps for Deep Fried Ming Balls on their side. And it looks like Phoenix Rising Amethyst sees this, so they're going for their own capture of the healing camp.
Yeah, I really respect that. It's a good artifact to have going into the first objective phase.
Mm-hmm.
And they
Elda.
don't have to rush it. You know, they're closer to 7, so they can easily just soak for 7
Mm-hmm.
and then engage.
Well, Birthmark camp's coming out for both sides. Looks like Random Person is going to push a little bit with this Deathwing, as the hen is a little bit low. Both teams trying to get some control of the point here. Hu and Stu trying to bully Tom Jin out.
Hey, Weenus, how you doing, my friend? Hey, Bloody, great cast, my friend.
Hu and Stu gets stunned,
Oh,
puts in the
bit of
Ming.
control.
Oh, a nice
Nice
pull by
leap of
Sil.
faith.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to cost double the energy when you're leap of faithing a Cho'Gall, though.
Mm-hmm. That Leap of Faith is on a 60-second cooldown, so maybe up right before the objective finishes up. We do have a Diva pushing in quite hard in a Random Person, chunking into almost a quarter HP. So the hen doing good work in the soil lane up there.
Barista taking a little bit of damage.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to give up some control possession, which I think is fine to get the turret camp.
Looks like there's going to be an invasion in this camp. LDAP is a little bit behind here, so this is going to be a 4v4 here. As Random Person comes right in on time. Tomjin gets... Oh, does it miss the stun? And they do get control of the Merc camp, so Hu and Silver Arrow still come out. I like the invade intent, but it does allow Diva up top as the hen coming up to get probably the top wall if he pushes one more wave in. Objective still 47-38 for Phoenix Rising Amethyst right now. And they're definitely leaving top soak, so that's top wall halfway down.
Yes.
They better capture this point in order to make this worth it. But I think what they're doing is they're trying to take advantage of this first objective, since Cho'Gall is a little bit weaker in the early levels. Nice Hu and Su coming in deep.
Going back. Diva's coming down.
It's a 5v5 now. Deathwing loses one of the plates here. Down to 20 armor on Deathwing. Hen looks a little bit low. No bomb yet for the Diva.
Big stun by Deathwing could have locked everybody down.
Ooh, Hu and Su out with just 100 HP. Looks like the blue team, Phoenix Rising Amethyst, will take this first objective here. Do you have any thoughts on the first objective in terms of their strengths, Spearhawk?
I actually like the first. Like Triglobs aren't as strong as they used to be, so I like what they're doing here. You know, they're trying to set up for the third channel, and if they can just get the wall, or it's a little too close to the middle though, so they're taking damage by 2 tower shots, which is never a good thing.
Hmm. I do
But they
like,
got the well.
yeah, I do like that Whelp, but they did stack up Zul'jin quite a bit here. Nice peel by Tomjin to peel away
Very
from those
nice.
three heroes. That did leave Deathwing to get a little bit of more soak up top, and as we can see here, Phoenix Rising Amethyst is going to be up at 10s first. So we're going to try to see if they can get advantage of this first level 10.
All right. Now, as long as they told Deathwing, but it looks like it's only Diva, so
Oh! Oh, Silver Arrow missing the death here. Got the regen just in time. So random person does come to challenge the hen. The hen won't use the bomb just yet. Random
oh, they
person
got Cho'Gall at the bottom, but they
rooted.
have no damage to follow it up. Turret does get dropped though, so that's a good bait out.
Now looking over to Zul'jin stacks, Zul'jin should almost be done. Yep, almost done. 27 marksman stacks here. Just needs like 15 more if I can do my math correctly. 10's up on both sides. Huansu ults out with the volley. Random person down to 400 HP as they try to comp on Little Barista. They do get the healing camp though. Good rotation by DeepFriedMingBalls here. We have LDAP trying to get some advantage bottom as he knows that the team is rotating top.
Yeah, it's with the proper communication, he could have pushed a lot harder, but it looks like he's trying to double soak. Which Gazlo is not the fastest one at double soaking a lane. He can do it. He's just not that fast at it.
Ooh, the hen almost going for that. I keep calling that thing a water fountain. Almost going for the top well. Doesn't quite get it. Hu and Su. This Cho'Gall versus Deathwing cage match here. Oh, we have an Ice Wall here along with a Diva Bomb. Part of the Wombo combo does not work from LDAP, unfortunately. But that's two ults out from Phoenix Rising Amethyst. Oh,
well goes out, but
interrupted. Deckard looking in a little bit of trouble as well as Tomjin. Little Barista is down to 220 HP, gets taken out. Tomjin looking really low at 900 HP. Oh, and they're pushing into this top four. They're all going to get the well. And Cataclysm comes in trying to get the Zul'jin, but doesn't quite go in deep enough. Good zoning out, though, to save the top four.
It still creates really good separation, forcing Deep Fried to move back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll say Silver Arrow. Silver Arrow on DeepFriedMingBalls did a really good job stacking early. I mean, I think he completed stacks in about 7 minutes here. So that's probably why they gave up the objective so early. We have a nice wall on Zul'jin here. Hu and Su trying to help out.
Followed.
Light bomb to peel. Random person just breathing fire on the entire enemy team here. Oh, and the pull doesn't quite help, even though there's a healing fountain there. Tomjin out with 100 HP.
Good fear.
I'll say, that was a nice flank. Yeah, nice flank by random person on Deathwing there. As they try to take the point. "13's out for both sides now.
I really liked the ruination that Deathwing took at 13. That lets him do his V stun in his World Breaker form every 6 seconds.
It's a tough fight here.
More control.
Tough fight here for DeepFriedMingBalls. Zul'jin has come up and there's only 16% channeled on the objective here. Level 16 is coming up soon for Cho'Gall. It's going to be really scary in the late game. Deathwing has flown and DeepFriedMingBalls does see this. LDAP misses the root. Tomjin in a little bit of trouble, does not have the... Yep, has the Ice Ball. Diva Bomb comes on out. And Deathwing Cataclysm's out in order to avoid the death. And Zul'jin is again in the Ice Wall. Gets stunned. Nice frame perfect stun from the Tomjin here. I really like the way that Tomjin's flanking it. Very aggressive. I mean, even though Tomjin died here, been very aggressive in landing the Ice Walls really well in this game.
Oh, for sure. That's why I was figuring he would take me in the draft. He's really comfortable on that hero. And he's playing it really well.
70% versus 35% in the favor of Phoenix Rising Amethyst, even though we do have the hen channeling for DeepFriedMingBalls here. Both teams are resetting. We have Little Barista and Silvertongue getting the turned, while DeepFriedMingBalls takes their own healing camp once again. Deathwing goes up for a flight at about half HP, but we'll be able to come down in time. This is 84% on the objective in the favor now of
I think they're
DeepFriedMingBalls.
rushing into it now.
Here we go,
So
Maze
now is
coming
the time
in.
to land.
And
Decide
objective
not to.
maybe fine for the objective to be lost. I mean, it's just so easy for Zul'jin to stack on this objective. So if they can get it but push out the lanes with the Gazelle and the Deathwing, could work for them pretty well. Of course, we're going to have to see that the Vala try to burn this down, but they're instead soaking mid as the Protector, or the Punisher? Protector. Punisher goes for the well and the bot wall. Alright, here comes the cavalry from Phoenix Rising here. Oh, this is pretty cool. Even though Cho'Gall's in the Protector, he's still able to use the ult there.
Right. I don't think that's right.
Oh, Ice Wall on one hero here. Got the Wombo combo coming out, and that's gonna be, oh, a kill right before the light bomb gets detonated. Random person coming in on Silver Arrow here. Silver Arrow just hammering away at everybody, but there is a Tazdingo available. It's gonna die. Cho'Gall and Diva still stuck with 646 HP in the Protector here. Tomgen looking a little bit low here. 350 HP, LDAP looking in a little bit of trouble. Lasers for a little bit of HP. Unfortunately goes down to Tomgen looking a little bit low.
I think that was an unnecessary death. He should have just ran. You know, tried to get into coverage or something. As opposed, you know, he's turning back onto a Cho'Gall is not really a wise thing, especially when you know he has 16.
Yeah, 16 Cho'Gall's looking very scary, and Cho'Gall did do, oh, basic attack CDR. As Huansu looks to, oh, it gets there just in time, knocks him out with the Twilight Hammer. And do we see a combo coming in? The stun, the blind. Silverton trying to just wail on him, but Cho'Gall here's just too tanky. Got the stunning triple balls here from the DeepFriedMingBalls. Random person landing on in as they try to push the top fort. They do get the top fort. This is a 6-3 fort advantage, unfortunately, for DeepFriedMingBalls. Or unfortunately for Phoenix Rising Amethyst. Good for DeepFriedMingBalls here. They're trying to push their 16 advantage as much as they can. Silver Arrow here, looking with the... How much damage do we have here? Oh. Yeah, Cho'Gall down with 50,000 damage compared to Vala's 28,000. Random person breathing on the entire enemy team here. Tomgen with a nice combo along with the Gravel Bomb. And stuck in the, between a rock and a hard place. Nice. Oh, we have a sleep
nice
and Ice Wall on 4. Can they get the Cho'Gall? This is 300 HP. Diva goes down. Cho'Gall goes down. The rest of Team DeepFriedMingBalls looking really low. That's a great trade. So 1 for 2. And see, we have 16s versus 17s here. Will they be able to get at least one building out of this? Lanes have been pushing up pretty far though, especially the bot lane.
Yeah, I'd like to see them take a great time with this opportunity they have to find a lane and just push and keep down.
Yeah, they could go... They're not going to go for the healing camp, but it looks like Silver Arrow and Soul are starting very ballsy on their part. But Phoenix Rising Amethyst does see this. Mercamp's only half HP down. Random person is still pretty low. It's going to be tough. Can they get it? There's no bomb from the Diva here.
Grab a bomb.
Oh!
That's good. Goes down before you can use it. They did manage to pick it up though.
I'll call it a win for Phoenix Rising Amethyst there. They did get the heal camp, which will help them for the bottom objective there. And I believe on the previous Protector, they did get the bottom well down there. So this will be a good sustained match if, once they all come up, they just use that healing camp at the right time.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, if they want, they should try to... I mean, 20s are going to be online, and that's what DeepFriedMingBalls are going for. They're going to try and trap people.
Ice Wall on 2. We have a Root. Deathwing coming on down. He's right in the middle of a Zul'jin, though has to be careful. And we have a Cataclysm coming on out.
Good defensive use of it.
Yeah, I like the call on Phoenix Rising Amethyst to get out on that play just because there was a big wave pushing top that LDAP is taking part of right here. Now, level 20s are coming up on for DeepFriedMingBalls here, so it's going to be a tough objective if they want to challenge this. So they're probably going to give it up, maybe get the top fort as a counter push. Because they know that at least one person's on the point, so that means that if DeepFriedMingBalls tries to challenge their oppression top of the top fort, then it'll be like an uneven match.
Oh, 100%. I think the big fight's going to be at the machine gun camp. I'm calling everybody to it.
Oh, 20's not quite there yet, so we have the two Soul Laner stuck top. Plyhammer comes out, the breath, the Blizzard on the Cho'Gall. Can they melt the Cho'Gall in time? Oh, nice
Grab
body
bomb.
block by LDAP here. Can't body block enough, though, because there's not enough damage to burn down that Cho'Gall. This is so tough. Fuunsu doing a really good job of staying alive and dishing out damage as the Protector goes, again, for DeepFriedMingBalls here. We have LDAP as Gazlo trying to get 20s, but the lanes are pushed out on top and mid. So it looks like Gazlo going to try to take the top fort in exchange for the threat of the bottom keep. It's going to be tough, though. I don't think that 20s will come in time, especially if random person's going to go. No, random person gets out.
Good save on Holy. He had like 50 hit points.
Yeah,
That was
that's
so close.
nuts. Good escape. Alright, DeepFriedMingBalls marching out onto the core. We have a Protector with 3/4 HP here, Silver Arrow, just wailing on the core as well. It's gonna look like a tough defense here. Down to 12,000 HP, 10,000 HP, core's at 30%. And this looks
Looks
like
like
GG for the side of DeepFriedMingBalls.
good game.
Nice playing with Cho'Gall comp from DeepFriedMingBalls. Just not able to get that uh, Cho'Gall. I mean, I do like the fact that uh, man, I can't even speak right now. Tomjin doing a really good job engaging on the Zul'jin and the Cho'Gall, getting them both in the ice wall and then stunning them, followed up with little Barrister's root, but just not enough damage or percent damage to burst down the heroes on DeepFriedMingBalls.
Right. I mean, when your top damage is your Gazlo, you kind of need more out of your, uh, basically your hyper carry.
Mm.
Like it's with Vala, I would think. But Gaz got all the kills. He got credit for all the kills anyway.
Yeah, I really like the way that LDAP on Deep Prime, or sorry, Phoenix Rising Amethyst really rotated during that game, but it's just really hard to lock down that Cho'Gall for long enough to get bursted down. But I mean, really good playing by DeepFriedMingBalls there. Like Silver Arrow stacking up Zul'jin at 7 minutes, and Cho'Gall like Miss So and So as well as Huli just being able to stay alive and just dish out damage. But yeah, really good playing by both teams there.
Yeah, I'd have to say that. I can't really complain. I mean, the unorthodox team squad that Deep Fried Min Balls came out with, especially with the Cho'Gall, probably really set them for a loop because I mean they didn't take anyone with percentage damage like a Leoric or other people who can help burn that down. Like a Tychus would have been great, or Leo. That could have given him an advantage in the fights.
Mhm.
However, they tried to go a different route. You try something, it works or it doesn't.
Yeah, and like you were saying earlier in the draft, they did hide the Cho'Gall pick pretty well. Not banning the Oriole, not banning those percent damage heroes. I mean, they did ban Imperius. DeepFriedMingBalls banned Imperius because of the percent damage that Imperius has at level 1.
Right.
But, I mean, it surprised everybody, so glad that we could see a Cho'Gall game. I haven't cast a Cho'Gall game yet, and it's already, the end of the NGS regular season, so really glad to see that. And I will say, because healers never get enough attention, still had some really great pulls on the Anduin there during that game. So
Oh,
uh,
for sure.
really good job on Sill's part there. Huli Huli says, I never want to see this Ice Walls ever again. Yeah, Tom Jen, I don't know if you're listening to the stream, but those Ice Walls were insanely great. All right, and it looks
Yeah,
like
pretty strong. I can see him a May ban.
Yeah, I think that would be a smart ban. And with LDAP, I mean, you mentioned that the Rainer ban was a ban against LDAP. Well, I mean, LDAP played a really good solo laner too, so I
Yeah,
know
he
that
did.
someone mentioned that DeepFriedMingBalls has a deep hero pool, but if what you're saying is correct, then it seems like LDAP has a very deep hero pool too. All right, so the second game is going to be an Alterac pass. I'm going to change the thing so you guys can see. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to change the layout so that you guys can see the score. Oh no, you know what? I didn't update my Ahiobs. Never mind, guys. You're gonna see the same UI. My apologies. But the good thing is you'll be able to see cooldowns and talents up at the top of the screen. All right, let me make sure that we are ready for this next game. Cruzo says, "Yeah, we healers never get the love. Yeah, healers never get the love. And you know who else never gets the love? The tanks and the solo laners either. So for all you tanks and solo laners and healers watching the stream right now, just let you know, Sparhawk and I love you guys."
Yes, we do. In my career as a player of HOTS, in my lengthy career, I've been playing almost 9 years now. I have come to respect every role, you know, especially tanks and healers. They're the top two that I have much respect for because anybody can play them, but it takes that certain individual to be really good at, you know, at a hero,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to tanks. I mean,
Hmm.
not taking anything away from damage players, don't get me wrong, right? Just, I mean, it's the most skill comes into tanking or healing.
Yes, I agree. All right, so it looks like Phoenix Rising Amethyst going for the first pick again for this comp, and they're banning. Looks like the mages from Silver Arrow. Silver Arrow really did play a good mage Zul'jin, so really like seeing that play.
Drawing Van again.
We're gonna see another Leeming ban here.
I would maybe, but they could ban the Mephisto out
Hmm.
or the Zul'jin, but I think Mephisto's scarier on Alterac Pass.
I think for both teams here, I mean the DPS. I mean Silver Arrow played really well on that team, and one thing I really liked was Sill's disengage mechanics and technique with the Anduin play, just to save the Cho'Gall. But what I really am looking forward to in this game is Little Barista and Tomjin had really good synergy here, combining the healer and tank CC on top of the enemy team. And when LDAP came in, like with the gravel bond, it was just nuts too. So yeah, I think. Oh, and Sparhawk looks like they did ban the main, just like you were saying too.
Yeah, I figured that. And a Brightwing right away.
Hmm.
That gives them good poke and a Garrosh.
So it says Silver Arrow is fantastic. Just needs to work on communication aim map. The copy posters are out tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I don't cast many Division West matches, but I'm liking the vibe that everybody has here. All right, so we have Garrosh and Brightwing for Deep Prime Ming Balls, and then Anduin and yo, we see it, the
Yeah,
Anduin Joanna combo.
it's coming.
Yeah, both teams like hiding their DPS picks again.
I guess the only question is, well, they have the Garrosh, so do I don't think they need to worry about a Cho'Gall, but
Hmm.
the Imperious ban makes me want to wonder about a Cho'Gall ban.
And Pierce Man is interesting. I think they picked like Phoenix Rising picked Gazlo and Joanna. So I mean if they wanted to go triple frontline on Alterac Pass, they could, but I mean Imperius would suck at wave clear on this map, unfortunately, and they can't take mercs. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Phoenix. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I'll update the score. I'm like not on my game today. All right, updated.
Oh, so they banned the Zul'jin, which I can respect. So that's going to probably give him Mephisto. Yeah. Sub-Zero hasn't chosen yet, so they're going to take this hen, or the hen, will be their offlaner against Gaz. I think I can slightly give the advantage to Gazlo after level 7. Cassia, they have to worry about. That's going to keep thralling the 4-man and go a Crash Lightning style build. But I have a feeling they're going to end it off with a Mephisto.
Yeah, I will say the wave clear is a little bit weak on the side of DeepFriedMingBalls, but their team fight is insane, especially in the later levels. Like at level 16, the spikes for DeepFriedMingballs is going to be nuts with Thrall and Cassia. And we have a Probius to make up for the wave clear. So I like that last pick by Silver Arrow to make up for that. But on Phoenix Rising Amethyst, really strong picks here in terms of CC. I mean, you have the Junkrat, Urel, Joanna, Anduin, Gazel. They all have some type of root or stun CC that's just going to make the life of Deep Fried Ming Balls a little bit tough, especially for that Garrosh.
Yeah, and I actually like the Urel pickup because now when they have to come to a team fight, they can have two people basically standing in front of Garrosh saying, I dare you to toss me. Come on, toss me. I'm right here. You know, Joanna's got unstoppable. Urel would just jump away and smash people while she's leaving. So this is definitely going to be an exciting match to watch.
Yeah. Well, here we go. We're in game two. This is 1-0 for Deep Fried Ming Balls. We have Silver Arrow on the Probius, Hooli on Garrosh with the Cheese Spray, the Hen on Thrall, Syl on Cassia, and Miss So-and-so on the Brightwing.
And for Phoenix Rising Amethyst, we have Sylvester Chung playing the Junkrat, Tomjin on the Joanna, Random Person playing Urel, Gazlo being played by Eldap, and Little Barista playing the Anduin.
And here we go. So one thing, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this UI, but if you see on Anduin and Joanna, there's a little icon to the left of their health bar. Shows their trait cooldowns. So hopefully, because I did not update my uh, display up top, hopefully that'll be some type of redemption. So my apologies there, guys. But Deep Fried Meatballs is ahead 1-0 as they go into the lane. For a little aim ram here, a lot of Probius warps coming out. There's a lot of bursts on Hooli. Throws random ball out, but random
Nice
person gets
eat
pulled
and
back. All right, no deaths on either side. Just a bunch of chunks and good old A-ram fun. As random person, the Hen, head up to their lane top with Probius against Gazlo down the bot lane.
And we have Rolling Thunder. So surprised on that Thrall pickup. He will get some value with it, but we'll have to see how much. And Joanna with Laws of Hope, just to make sure she has that healing for herself as opposed to the extended shield.
All right, now both teams going for their camps. Looks like Phoenix Rising will be finishing this camp a little bit quicker until Cassie can help Hooli on this camp here. Yep, Cassius still is going to help out Hooli right now with Silver Arrow double soaking mid and bot. Now, even though the camp for Deep Fried Ming Balls is a little bit late here, I like this because the camp for Phoenix Rising Amethyst, if it gets pushed up too far, can be cleared a lot faster if it goes into the towers.
I agree. I
So
like Tom Jin's initial little jump. Oh, and Urel goes down the top lane. First blood to Deep Fried Ming Ball.
that Rolling Thunder getting that value up top.
Uh, I just got there in time. What I think is she dove in and Thrall got the stun on her, and she was being hit by two towers, minions, and a Thrall. So they kind of had a party on her and forgot to tell her she was the main course.
Here's the hen trying to get a little bit of value on that wall. The random person is just back. Now, if I remember correctly, early game deaths don't mean that much compared to soaking minion waves until I think level 13. And that's when a hero death is about the same as one whole minion wave. So
Yeah, that's really one.
so if you guys are if you guys are feeding in your NGS games for level 13, just say it's okay. Just soak for me. It's alright, guys. Ooh, and random person gets chunked to half health, but we have a 4-person flank up here. The hen looking a little bit low. Oh, and nice.
Oh, they got her.
I did like how
Good
Miss
jump
So-and-so,
kill.
yeah, it's good like snipe with the grenade. Miss So-and-so did try to pixie dust Thrall to get out, but the speed just wasn't enough to avoid a homing grenade from Junkrat. Alright, LDAP and Silver Arrow here. I really hate laning. I know people hate Probius when they're on their own team, but when I'm playing against Probius, I really hate it because I feel like no one really plays Probius, but the people that do are really good with him.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
god.
100% agree with that one. It's like a Vikings player, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You watch a Vikings player and you can tell in the first couple of minutes if you're going to win the game or if it's just over.
Miss
Oh,
Wind-Up Bird, DeepFriedMingBalls win game 1. Alright, so we have Bully throwing random person out. Random person does get the speed from level... Oh yeah, from level 4. And we do have a Divine Mount for level 7, so that Uro can double soak a little bit faster for the wave clear. We have 2 versus 3 onto this objective here. Miss So-and-so channeling, while the rest of the team on Deep Fry, or Phoenix Rising Amethyst gets that first
try and
camp.
get it. Well, they trying to need to go.
Ooh,
They get
nice.
a blind on it.
Nice delay by Tomjin and Sylvester Chung here. Tomjin does have trade.
Oh, and he gets his punish spin. Hitting 4 heroes with that. LDAP coming the wrong side.
Nice defense by Phoenix Rising Amethyst here, but Phoenix Rising does look really low as Uro goes down. That's 5 versus 3 as LDAP tries to come from behind into an army of photon cannons here. And DeepFriedMingBalls will get the first channel. Looks like Gazzo gonna try to push.
I think DAP had the right idea of trying to come and help the team. I think he should have went the safer way, and he could have attacked from the backside, as opposed to trying to go straight up this lane, like right in the path of the enemy, right, which prevented him.
Oh, we do have LDAP being thrown in.
World of hurt.
Rooted. That Thrall percent damage there. Oh, good pull by Little Barista here.
I think it's a garage kill.
Nice small little trade there from Phoenix Rising Amethyst, but DeepFriedMingBalls does get the first objective here. Lanes are pushed out midway for both sides. That's 10 seconds left on the garage here. Oh, and Miss So-and-so does get a nice heal on Silver Arrow here as they go back on LDAP, trying to chunk LDAP. He's able to get out, though, as the objective does get pushing on all lanes here. And we have a pause, briefly. And we have a small disconnect. Alright, well, as we pause right here, see what we have in chat. One game one. Deep Fried Ming. Maybe I should just say DFMB. Oh, Deep Fried Ming Boss. Yes. Well, Phoenix Rising Amethyst also has a lot of syllables, so yeah, this cast is just like tongue twisting out the wazoo here. All right. So it looks like someone disconnected, but we're almost ready to start again.
Oh, good dog.
This is Bishop, a little caster doggy here. All he does is just sit here and watches me talk about stuff that he doesn't understand.
Until you say the word treat, then his ears perk up.
Oh, he said treat. He perked up. Here you go, bud. Give me your ball. Good boy. Alright, while we're on a dog... Oh shit, I dropped the treat. Sorry, dude. Here's another one. Alright, while we're on a disconnect break... Nope, we're not on disconnect break. Everybody looks like they're ready. Yes, they're ready. Let's get back into this game. Oh, thanks, guys. Eldritch and Fitzwix and Sparhawk for the dog. Compliments. I love the guy. Move this. Alright. So you have pretty deep pushes on all three lanes here. Urel versus Thrall up top. Random person getting chunked down to half HP because of that 3% on the level 1. On the other side, we do have a little
Nice.
Fiorista getting chunked. Coolly taking tower shots, but able to get out in time. But gets healed by Miss So-and-so. And Eldab does clear bot. All in all, no force taken down from Phoenix Rising Amethyst, so good defense, but most of the walls were taken down, well, except for the bot wall from Phoenix Rising. Oh, we have the shield coming up. Doesn't quite get it either with the Gazlo bomb. And the rocket ride doesn't hit either. So you have ults coming out on both sides here. Probius did use the level 10 pylon overcharge there. Both soul laners are going to their top lane while we have a big fight mid.
I think once Dap nails down his grab bomb, Amethyst is going to create a lot of success for them.
I like the focus on the well here. 500 HP left on the well, and they do get the well. And DeepFriedMingBalls still pushing in, trying to get that mid fort for a little bit of control better for the objective.
And Breathe It in chat says, I don't know why his name is Bishop, though. He's clearly a king.
Thank you, guys. You guys are too kind. Too kind.
King Bishop. King Bishop MVP.
Bishop's favorite hero is Greymane, for those who are curious, for obvious reasons.
Focus on the...
Oh, the hen gets stunned, walks into the... Oh, nice grenade out. I wonder if Phoenix Rising Amethyst would have waited maybe just a split second more, if they could have gotten the Brightwing kill with that too. But I guess we'll never know, because it was right in the middle of that earthquake. But nice gank from Phoenix Rising Amethyst. But we do have a Mercamp pushing mid. So it looks like DeepFriedMingBalls is going to opt for a little bit of a macro play while Thrall comes back up. Pushing top. Nope, they're just getting the soak top. Coming back down. Hulu looking through a little bit of trouble here. Nice grenade by Junkrat. Miss So-and-so coming in with a heal. Oh, nice throw by Hulu on Miss So-and-so. Oh, the heals for Miss So-and-so here on the Garrosh is just nuts. Especially because you're just healing a high armored Garrosh back to full. It is hard to kill a Garrosh Brightwing combo right there. Now 13s are coming up on from DeepFriedMingBalls, but
this is a good time to try and get in there. They have all their ultimate ups.
Yeah, Phoenix Rising Amethyst is not too far away. We have a Gravel Bomb coming out on the Thrall here. Stunts and Lightning Ball coming out. Thrall goes down. Huli looking a little bit in trouble in the middle of the rocket ride. Miss So-and-so getting poked out by a random person, but Huli getting healed by Brightwing down to 130 HP down to 0. Little Barista, everybody, Eldab getting hit by Palin overcharge here, down to 200 HP and is down. Tomjin coming in trying to slow down the enemy team here. Miss So-and-so gets stunned. Tomjin still has the trait up, so pushing on in as much as they can. Silvertrunk getting a little bit of damage from Silver Arrow here. Random person doesn't quite connect the jump, and looks like they do have control of this objective. Garrosh is going to come up in 4 seconds though, Sparhawk.
There we go. I was going to say, somebody needs to get in there and get this channel going.
Oh, this is tough because Phoenix Rising looks really low as the earthquake comes up. Tomjin does go down. Unfortunately, random person gets peeled by Sylvester Chung here. We have 23 seconds on Phoenix Rising Amethyst tank. Random person looking like a little bit of trouble here, getting damaged down low, and the pull doesn't come in time from Anduin. That's unfortunate because the Leap of Faith, even though the Leap of Faith doesn't connect all the way, cooldown is still down. Sparhawk, this is going to be a tough situation, especially with the Bruiser coming in at 13 seconds and the objective going on the side of DeepFriedMingBalls. Now, what other options does Phoenix Rising Amethyst here have for the next objective, do you think?
They need to see this play that's being called and just time it exactly right.
Urel's a couple of seconds behind. This is a 4v5. Oh, nice lightning bolt coming out from Civ. Gravel coming out. Can the boss connect and help either of the teams? I mean, the boss just hitting a photon cannon. It's not helping either team.
He's
Also,
around.
Gyarash goes
He has
down.
no
Oh, Sparhawk, this looks insane.
photon cannons going out.
Oh, and looks like the boss is gonna go for
Oh, Polly gets
deep fried Ming balls. Tomjin looking in the middle of the middle of 4 heroes and gets taken down too as the objectives start pushing top, mid, and bot. It's a tough situation right now for Phoenix Rising Amethyst, but there's no level 16s yet on either side, so they might be able to defend all their keeps regardless of this push. Miss So-and-so playing up really far too.
They had waited like 20 seconds, waited for their for random to get in with the group. I mean, because they engaged with the boss at half health. Had they waited, let it get down a bit more, then engage with Gravel Bomb, the enemy team is going to start positioning on the spot to take it. So, I mean, it was a really good try. Just didn't quite work out for them.
This boss doing some really hard work here on the bot keep, but LDAP is able to save the top keep, and looks like the mid keep, if the wall is just taken down, at least the keep will be saved on the mid. They're just fighting. Now that DeepFriedMingBalls is level 16, they're trying to get this keep, which they will get with this 1/4 HP boss here. Looking for a kill. This is kind of a tough situation. Uriel is taken out with a lightning ball. Tomjin also getting hit by the lightning ball and doing taunted by the Gyarash here, down to 200 HP. Gravel Bomb hits 3, and there's a big rocket. Oh, gets Miss So-and-so to half HP here. LDAP gets stunned. Polymorph, nice combo by Hooli and Miss So-and-so there with a Polymorph taunt throw.
They're going for the Gender's Stormfight Commander here. I don't think they really want to take him on. He still has 2 armor plates. So it was a really good defense put on with LDAP taking out that top one so it couldn't march down to that keep.
Yeah, so still... Yeah, you're still 2 keeps, so it's not the end of the game yet. 16s comes up in about half a level for Phoenix Rising Amethyst here, but a nice push by DeepFriedMingBalls on this mid wall, Sparhawk.
Oh, 100%, right? They know what their win condition is, so they want to try and take this second keep down. Because with 2 armor plates gone, you know, that's all you really need to take out and win the objective for the map.
Oh, the Frisbee coming out, the light bomb coming and hitting 4! This is crazy! The grab bomb coming out! Oh, this team... DeepFriedMingBalls looking so strong right now because they're almost pretty much full HP while Phoenix Rising Amethyst all at half HP. Oh, Sparhawk, this keeps going down too. This is tough. 16 has come online for Phoenix Rising Amethyst. It's a really good push by DeepFriedMingBalls to get that keep with their level 16 advantage there. And looks like they're going to be charging this first objective, Sparhawk.
Yes, it does. And I think they actually should try to engage and stop that channel. They don't have to worry about minions. Minions at this level, they're not going to kill the boss. Your keeps are gone. Don't worry about your keeps. You know, your target at hand is that countdown timer. They need to have everybody on board and get in there. Cooldowns are all but set except for Uriel. A bit more time on the other side, but they need to get in there and...
Oh, Gravel Bomb coming up, Light Bomb, Frisbee...
Rocket Ride?
Rocket Ride coming out! Oh, gets the Syl before the Protected is over, but Syl's only half HP here. LDAP really going strong, hard on the Silver Arrow, but gets healed by Miss So-and-so. Sparhawk, this is a crazy team fight right now.
In 2 seconds. They gotta channel it right here. And they couldn't... That pylon or overcharge is just wrecking them.
Oh man, that was such good combos from Tomjin, Little Bearista, as well as the Junkrat, but and not enough like chunking of the DeepFriedMingBalls, the enemy team. The setup is just like last game. The setup is there from Phoenix Rising Amethyst, but the damage is not, unfortunately.
Yes, that is a shame.
All right, so they might be able to get away this game with maybe losing all the keeps, but playing for level 20s later, but it's going to be tough. Joanna has the trade out as the top keep gets pushed down. We have the Uriel defending bot. Silver Arrow just putting a wall of mage spells in, so they Phoenix Rising can't do anything about. Oh, Sylvester Chung gets
Nicely.
pulled by. Oh, that's a
This
keep
is
down.
on point this game.
Half a level before level 20. This is time for Phoenix Rising Amethyst to make some type of play. Lightning Bomb on 2. That's kind of.
Four dying though. Two now 3 camps.
And that is
Ooh.
GG for DeepFriedMingBalls.
Oh,
Really good play on the macro there.
spot by Amethyst that came out swinging. Um, uh, Deep Fried Ming Balls is a contender for the top spots, and now we know why.
Yeah, really good games. I'm going to see if I can get them in for an interview. And Sparrow, let's hop in lobby number 2.
Meet you there.
While we're waiting for an interview to happen, let's look at the results here. We have, see, Sylvester Chung with the hero damage topping on Phoenix Rising Amethyst was 46,000. Silver Arrow, the mage player, topping the damage on DeepFried Ming Balls with 73k. I mean, the like you guys mentioned in chat, the Mephisto, the Orphea, uh, comfort picks with Silver Arrow, but with the Zul'jin or with the Probius here, doing a really good job just positioning themselves to be able to deal out damage safely, especially since here you have 0 kills. I will say in this game that Miss So and So did an amazing job saving Holy on multiple occasions, but also the Hen on Thrall, as well as Cassie on Silva on the top objective there. So
I
really
think
good healing
move
by
up
that.
to lobby 2
Lobby
because
2.
he's not a caster, so he wouldn't be allowed in this lobby.
Oh, my
He's
fault.
in lobby 2.
Lobby 2 sounds good. So we're going to be in an interview with Captain Hen. So let's get on in.
There he is.
Captain Hen, congrats for Deep Fried Ming Balls on the win. How you guys feeling?
Yeah, good. They're an intense couple of games.
Yeah, so something that I noticed in both of these games is that Phoenix Rising Amethyst really did have good lockdown in terms of the Wamo combo. How are you guys able to survive a lot of those 3-person ult stuns?
Um, I think it's just a bit like it's the benefit of experience. They're combos that we run as well within our own team, so you know what to look for. I mean, I'll hand on heart. I mean, as the Thrall player in the second game, I don't think I did avoid those combos. I got thoroughly owned more than once. But yeah, I think it's just the nature of playing the game enough to sort of predict the Joe Anduin or some of the other combos that are going to be coming at you.
Hmm. Now, in game one, I believe your teammate Silver Arrow was playing the Soul Jin, right? And
Yes.
something that Sparhawk and I were talking about is the first objective. You guys, did you guys decide to give up that first objective so that Silver Arrow could stack, or was it just waiting for Cho'Gall to get into level 16s like in the late game?
Yeah, I guess the answer to that question is a little from column A and a little from column B. We knew we had a team that was going to stack heavier in the late game, so the later game objectives were going to be more important. And 100%, if you've got a Zul'jin on your team, that early protector, it's similar to having Tychus or Artanis, where you're going quest build. You can really get some heavy stacks early game, so it did play into our benefit absolutely.
Oh, Sparhawk, we can just go back and forth unless
Okay.
yeah, go for it.
Were you guys planning to draft Cho'Gall in that first game? Or was it something like, let's just try it, see what happens?
No, 100%. And we've tried to draft Cho'Gall in the past, and he's been banned out against us, or it just hasn't quite worked. We took advantage last night in our game against Wood League Express of doing a late draft swap, and we thought it would work today as well. So yeah, the idea was not to show our cards, and we have a few Cho'Gall players on our team, but yeah, we went in with the intent to draft him.
Very nicely played. I was
Yeah,
really surprised that you chose to go with Anduin as your healer? Was that just for the leap of faith?
That was because halfway through going, all right, we're going to swap a bunch of characters. Who's going to go where? What are we going to do? We realized that the person who was swapping with the healer didn't have the healer that we actually wanted. So Anduin was, I guess, a good second choice. And then halfway through that, we were like, oh shit, what characters do we all not have and don't have? And how are we going to balance this? So, yeah, the Anduin was probably not our first choice healer. But I think we did.
Oh, it still worked good. I mean, some of the leap of faiths that they put onto like the Cho'Gall and other players. I mean, saved.
Yeah, so it did work out, but yeah, you're quite right. It was not our original draft.
Yeah, I mean, everybody in chat just loved the Cho'Gall pick. It was like a lot of people. I mean, we were all surprised, but holy crap, everybody was just up in arms with how this game was going to go with the game one with the Cho'Gall. So we appreciate you guys, being able to draft the Cho'Gall for the fans and for the casters here. Going into game two, Alterac Pass, it almost seemed like with the objective points, it was just going back and forth, back and forth. How are the team comps during that time?
And look, we've practiced a lot with Probius, and this is our first time running him in an NGS match. And we were feeling pretty confident about, particularly maps like Alterac Pass, his ability. I mean, I'll be honest, we really wanted Gazlo and Probius together, and very, very smartly, PRA picked up the Gazlo on the first pick. But what we really wanted was a pretty extreme defense to any sort of objective-based maps. So Alterac Pass played into our favor. Actually, I mean, we had a match last night with League Express, and I said to Ice, who was our caster, I feel like DeepFriedMingBalls, we only play on 2 maps, and it's Volskaya and Alterac Pass. So, we were sort of sitting there going, okay, we know what's banned and where are we going to play? And we're like, oh, Alterac Pass is still in play, and we have this Probius that we really want to try. So it was just, it was kind of a perfect storm for us of just going, we're going to do this.
I think that Probius Heroic, I mean, I don't think Amethyst were ready for the amount of damage that ultimate can actually do to heroes, mixed in with the other damage that you had. And your Probius player gets mad respect from me. Really well played Probius, and yeah, everything he did was really smart. It's a really nice job.
Yeah, thanks, man. And I agree. I've been caught out. we we did an ARAM 2 days ago with DeepFriedMingBalls, and we had 3 Probiuses on one team, which was just disgusting. But we were starting to think about how much damage he can actually put out if he's got the right combo around him and what can protect him. So definitely want to throw that in.
Cool. Well, before we take any more of your time, are there any shout outs that you want to give out?
Yeah, I really do want to say a very heartfelt congratulations to PRA. They were the second team we played this season, and they're the last team we play this season. This was our final game in the draft, and their play style, their tactics, their skill has improved a lot. I see they haven't won a game this season, but I don't think that's in any way representative of the skill that these players have. Speaking again as someone who's played against them tonight, like their lockdown and their damage in that second map. I think
I'm just gonna say they're a new formed team this season, right? Everybody except for LDAP were replaced, right? So they were mixing and gelling, and partway through the season, I was able to get them a coach who's been working with them a lot. So I mean, this season, unfortunately, but I have a feeling next season, with the next Mania coming up soon in June, next NGS season 12, I think Amethyst will be a better looking team.
Yeah, and I mean they're a better looking team already from my experience playing against them, and we wish them the best of luck in hopefully they get together and do it again next season and they kick a bit of ass. I'd love to see that.
Perfect.
Cool, cool.
Otherwise, look, I haven't, I don't, I have the stream up while I play, but a couple of people have messaged me and said we've got a lot of love. So thank you to the guys who tune into our games. We love it, and to the PRA fans as well. Thank you, and X, thanks for picking us up at the 11th hour, man. Like I didn't think this was going to get casted. It was a bit of a like, it's our last match and it's not going to get casted. It was a bit of a bummer. And then the hero the city needed just rolled out at the 11th hour and put on a show. So thank you, man. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, of course, of course. It was my pleasure. It was a fun game to cast. So congrats again on the win and really good play on both sides. But yeah, I loved watching you guys play like both games. So again, good job on this match.
Thank you, man. And yeah, just to finish off, thank you, DeepFriedMingBalls. Last game, and you guys have been amazing to play with. Tonight was a lot of fun, and looking forward to the playoffs.
Cool, cool. Good luck in the playoffs.
Cheers, man. See you then.
See ya. All right. Well, everybody, that is our game today. While I'm, finding a channel to raid, Sparhawk, how can people find out more about when you cast and all the good stuff that you do?
My Twitch channel is just Sparhawk with an X on the end. Easy to find. I always post the games I'm going to cast on as for schedule. Like I have a cast this Thursday with the 9 Avatara. They had asked me to cast their match, so I'm going to pick that up and cast that for them. But if you go to my Twitch stream, then just look under my schedule, and I always show whenever I pick up a game.
Cool, cool.
So yeah, come check me out.
Yeah.
And if you're new to the stream, please leave Sexy Exy. If not for him, leave King Bishop a follow. Right? So you guys will be notified when he's streaming again, so that Bishop will be more on air. But we can make him an official head non-co-caster or a mascot.
Hey Bishop, you hear that, buddy?
Please leave a follow for Sexy.
All right,
Thanks for letting me cast.
Yeah, thanks for joining me on the cast. All you viewers, thank you guys so much for cheering on both teams, for making this a fun chat. Really enjoyed having you guys here. And yeah, next week I think starts playoffs, right? So hopefully see you guys more.
No. Next week is the wrap-up week.
Wrap-up week, okay.
Yeah. Because Division E West we had such few teams. We had 7, so everybody had to play everybody pretty much kind of close to twice.
Well, that's fun.
You were double lapping, so they extended those teams and other teams to go an extra week.
Oh, cool. That means
so we
more
have
time for practice.
One more week of games, and then I think we have a week break, and then playoffs.
Oh, cool. I'm stoked. I think I'll be casting 2 matches tomorrow. But if I don't see you guys tomorrow, I'll see you guys hopefully on Saturday when the CCL draft happens. I'm excited for that. But I will send you guys over to Hillgasm, relatively new streamer, and start the raid right now. Other than that, you guys, thank you again so much. Have a good night, and then thanks again for joining. Sparhawk, thanks again for casting with me, my man.
My pleasure. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you in the Nexus.